Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to touch on it because a lot of people always mention it. A lot of people think your breakthrough fight was the O'Malley fight. I don't personally think it was. I think your breakthrough fight was when you knocked Frankie Edgar out, like, because that knockout, as I say, his face. Like, have you seen? Obviously, you've seen the Dark Knight, the Joker at the start where they robbed the bank, the masks. When you kicked him in the face,
Yeah,
his face looked like one of them masks. That's one of the
yeah, 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 yeah.
scariest knockouts ever, lad. That's what his face looked like. Like, I personally think that was like
Yeah,
that's
his
your
face changed.
biggest performance. But everyone always asks you, obviously, about O'Malley. So I'm gonna have to ask you about
Well,
that.
I think I feel like the new kids, like the legit people that don't know shit about the sport. They just follow whoever is more famous at a time. That's how the way things work today. Like people just go to your Instagram handle and see how many followers you have, and based on that, they either
Yeah,
suck your dick a lot or a little bit. So, definitely the Frankie Edgar was a fight that was the highlight I was looking forward. That was like the fight I was that was the fight that made me break through. That was the fight that gave me a main event. The Sean O'Malley fight didn't
yeah,
give me, um, you know, and until this day, it's been the same. He haven't won a big fight. He beat couple guys that pretty much have two left foot or are coming off three KOs, which a win is a win. Good for him, but I don't really have any negative feeling about anybody. But like that fight really didn't give me anything. Like I fought after the fight for Aldo, came a little short in the third round, but it wasn't like I got. I really from the Frankie fight, I got a main event afterwards. So that's what I'm very stoked about it. Stop. And that was in MSG. Biggest scenario you will ever have is MSG. So that was I think that was my biggest fight up until this point, like, to where bring me here right now.